Oops. Yeah, I have my headset on this time. First time around. So for this test, I thought I would make another set of airdrops. Okay. Oh, why not? Maybe also one of these pendants. I think I have length enough for both. So let's start with that pendant. Hi Rob. I've been working on the lighting because you may have noticed it was a bit crappy, but it's quite complicated to change that. So yesterday afternoon I finally did it, and I think I've made some improvement. Before, when I was with my hands here over the work, there were deep dark shadows, and that's a bit less now. Yeah, it looks bright. Yeah, I've also changed the brightness setting of the camera, to be honest. But okay, it was really necessary to change something there. What time are you living right now? Here it is 4:30 in the afternoon. And this is my template for pendants. This is the width or the maximum diameter, and this is for the length. So I'll turn it to the diameter first, using my 1/2 inch spindle gouge. A bit more. "10:22 a.m." And that looks like US, right? Or thereabouts. The Americas, at least. A bit more speed, perhaps. Hey, Paul, how nice of you to join the test. Because, like I just explained to Rob, I've fiddled with the lights a bit in the shop. I wasn't even at 15. No. Trying to get rid of those shadows. Yeah, US, Michigan. I figured that. Almost there. I have recently been experimenting with the CA finish for jewelry, but I haven't been all that successful. Okay, it's the burnish line, so now it's there. Oh, how silly of me. Oh, I do not have that long antenna, and then the tool rest that low. That messed it up quite nicely. As you can see, I'm sure this never happens to you guys. Yeah, it looks brighter. So you could see my mistakes even better, right? Okay, I'll have to start over again, it appears. Because this little boo-boo also threw the piece off center. So I hope that I still have enough in this area. Enough wood, that is. It was a bit long, I must say, so I was kind of stretching it already. But I think the biggest mistake was that I forgot to set the tool rest higher when I started using the skew. Not sure if I have enough. Let me grab a pencil. How's that? Yeah, that fits. Oh, I can even go back a bit. Well, it's not running straight there, so better not perhaps. And if I do it here, then I have to cut a bit higher still. Maybe the overhead. I think this is maple, by the way. In case anybody wants to know. Okay. that was the tool rest being moved higher, as you can see. I'm not sure if I can take that even closer. Okay. So, and then I take my template, tailstock out of the way, and then I do it like this. If you're not careful, then here the skew also wants to run away, but generally in the other direction, so it's not nearly as bad. And I was telling that I wanted to, well, first of all, this live is to test the lighting. I said I have been experimenting with um, CA finish for jewelry, but I'm not overly enthusiastic, to be honest. It's simply too, I find it messy. Let me put it like that. Okay, something like that. So the template has two slots. The big one is should go over. That's the largest diameter, and the other one is uh, the diameter I need for the hardware that it fits on. And typically um, the top of the pendant should be, it should have a slight shoulder there. That's what I think looks best. You know what's a good tool for that? The Bedan. Only you have to be patient. Just whittle away at it. So I'm making that the top section first. It's already there. So I think I've made a few too many of these. So this is 150. I want to finish this one with uh, sanding sealer and uh, friction polish. I have something similar for the, yeah, yeah, it's definitely the right size. This is the same template, but then for earrings. So pendants are a little bit bigger. So this is the length. And then these two widths, and just remove all the excess wood. That way you can turn out quite a few of these in a short time span, which is necessary if you want to do this and make a profit out of them. I sell these, or I will try to sell these for €5, but that is with chain and hardware and everything. This is 240. Maybe not with that. Yeah. I've also been wet sanding them, but that's probably not the best idea if you want to do essentially a shellac finish. So I'll skip 320 and go straight to 400. This is pretty soft wood. Okay. And now, let's see. First, I'll put on a coat of sanding sealer. This is Rustins brand. I guess it's made in the UK. Let me see where I have this bottle. It's this stuff. It's shellac-based sanding sealer. Maybe another coat. Hi, Steve. Whether I will post to the UK? Oh, you mean uh, to ship those? Not sure. Not after Brexit, probably anymore, I think. Although it seems to be worse in the other direction. But these are for a local market here, which I have coming up. And then after the sanding sealer has dried, I'll put on chestnut friction polish. I have had pretty good results with that. Even with pieces of wood where you wouldn't expect. bit more, I guess. I'm always afraid to drop that bottle while it's open. Hmm. So maybe not the best piece of wood to try this on. I don't know how the camera picks that up. It has become a little shinier, I think, but could do with a bit more perhaps. But still, I think this is reasonably acceptable. And I've been live now for how long? 22 minutes. So let's say if I do a production run, I can probably make 3 of these in an hour. Okay. Trying to make a little bevel on the top to make sure that it slides easily into the hardware. That stuff has a name, but I keep forgetting it. No, this piece is going to be too short to. Oh, maybe I could do another pendant. I would say for a set of earrings, but okay. Let's turn out one more pendant then. Oh, good luck at the vet then, Steve. So since that's all there is left apparently in this chunk of wood, I'll do another pendant. I'll briefly sharpen my spindle gouge first. This one is easier anyways because it's so much closer to the chuck now. A bit more. But you know what? I'll make this one not with a rounded tip, but with a pointy one. It's a bit too pointy. That's more like it, I think. So this will go, but only just. If you want to make these, you really need to make yourself a set of those templates first. And I'd say you get yourself a bit on. Indispensable. I wish I had had one before. Okay. Here it's a lot of skew action, I think. Just whittling away at it. See if I can get rid of those fuzzies. Yep. You always have to make a groove there before you come down with the skew like this, because then you see the shavings they will still a bit on the fat side. Let's see, is that better? Still a bit more. That needs a bit more as well. Another V, or groove, I should say. Okay, you see, now I'm there. This is now, I believe it was 15 millimeter, that hole. Shane, welcome. So this is a one-man show. I'm still looking for an earworm, and until then I have to watch the comments every now and then between turning, or while turning, I should say, probably. No, it can't be. Yes, I'm there. Incredible. Okay, same thing again, sanding. So this one, if you make these, it's not a big deal if you have sharp edges. They will be softened by the sandpaper. Shouldn't be anything on there for the ladies to hurt themselves, should there? Doesn't need that much sanding even. Okay. This is soft figured maple, so it doesn't really need that much. So, sanding sealer again, 2 coats. This dries fairly quickly. If you put it on like that. Uh, okay. And then here comes the friction polish. Which is really wonderful stuff. I must admit it. So let's try not to drop that bottle. And it says you should put it on with the paper towel, which is essentially what I'm using now, but I also have quite good experience with a piece of cloth. Sometimes just letting this sit for a few seconds and then put on one more coat gives you an even better result. Okay. Oh yes, that one is shiny. Okay. Uh, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Wireless headset, great. I cannot imagine how I could ever do without one. Mm, that with friction polish, it gets sticky. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I went inside to fetch one of those pieces to put it on, and I found that the other one does not quite yet go. By now, this one probably will. So that means the other one is a throwaway. Never mind. As long as I have one and I have checked my lighting, I'm already reasonably happy. So this is Yeah, this goes on. May need a bit of flattening at the top still, but this one will go on. Should be a tight fit. Yeah, you see, that's how she looks. Not sure if I'm going to do this one in silver or I also have gunmetal. Hey Artfox, what is Leo making? Yeah, you're curious. I'll show you what I have made. I've made a pendant. You see? So the only thing left to do now is glue this on and put a chain on it or yeah, a necklace. Tommy's workshop. Hey Tommy, huh. What an audience for a Tuesday afternoon. Yeah, actually I was just trying to check out my new lighting system here in the shop because I was getting so much fed up with the shadows that you throw when I'm close to the lathe. And I've moved the lights a bit and did all kinds of things. But since this is, yeah, what shall I say? Well, here in front of me, behind the lathe, so to say, is a garage door, and there's no light going from that side. So I have to use only artificial light here in the shop. So when I'm going to refurbish, then that will be one of the things to address. That door will go out. I'll build a wood storage outside here, and then this problem should be alleviated quite a bit because then also light will come in through the roof directly onto the work. Although that doesn't help you much when you're live streaming in the evening, so having a proper lighting is still good to have. Yeah. Well, I think that was it for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you have you can agree with me that the image quality has improved, less shadows. And see you on the next one. The lights are better. Yeah. Thank you, Clint. Thank you very much. Okay.